Hold there, Spawn.
You're the Gur tribe. I thought I was done with you people.
We're not done. Not even close. My name's Alma. My people are monster hunters. Those of us that remain, that is. Your companion attacked us in the night and stole our children. Then his master decimated what was left of the tribe.
I had no choice, as you monster hunters well know.
True. So imagine my surprise when I heard you'd fled. Heard you were a rogue spawn, free from Cazador's control. We searched half the Sword Coast for you, hoping you could help us destroy him, only to track you right back here. And what do we find when we arrive? You killed one vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn. Have you lost all sense?
They were innocents. To kill them would have been an even greater crime. But if you do decide to go hunting them, know they include your children.
They survived?
Well, that depends on how you define survived, really. But they are free. They're making their way into the Underdark as we speak.
This is difficult news. We will need to decide what it means. Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say?
Don't touch me.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Who founded Baldur's Gate? Empire golden, built on trade, would not avert his fate. When three Doded assailed his fort, transformed he fell clear.
Our enemies still draw breath.
Succumbed as threat from nether ears, arose to conquer all.
The air is ripe with magic.
Now hope is gone, or so
Where am I
it
needed?
seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn,
Assume nothing.
new hands are played, newcomers place above. A naval wizard, devil gift, the odds are cast anew. And all this fate now turns upon the whims of fortune's view.
what to do.
Well, hello.
I'll have to try this later.
Call and I answer.
Have you met my hamster?
I am listening. Wanna dance?
Yes?
Defender of the people.
Indolence breeds madness.
Careful, I bite.
Oh, sing the song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When three doe there assailed his fort, transformed he fell there throughout. Succumbed as threat from nether ears, arose to conquer all.
Sharp as ever.
Eager for battle. Like its will be done.
But game's not over yet.
I hope this is important. For your sake.
New hands are played, newcomers blaze.
My faith will guide me.
A knave, a wizard, devil gift, cast anew. And Baldur's fate now turns upon the whims of fortune's few.
Let's move.
Present as a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Baldur.
Stories! Get them right here! Interviews, politics, gossip, all of it gets in that bloody Balder's mouth.
To think, for decades, all we needed to build the steel watch has been sitting right there.
Gortash is a visionary, sure enough. His vision is custom fitting.
Keep your distance, darling.
don't need to talk. They're
Yes?
guards.
Sure, Gortash didn't need to know this.
But we only have 8.
Father Easterl.
Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes. You joke? You're not. Leave him some time and then...
You want your drink faster? Well,
If you insist.
Hey-ho.
Promised at least 100 more watches.
Quite ready for you.
He'll manage. There's nothing that man can't do.
Defender of the people.
Action, not reaction.
Watches promenading the street. And your work.
Oak Father, watch over your servant.
What we've lost and then some.
get it or lose it.
Can I call you?
A reminder that this isn't the Blushing Merman. Any roughhousing and you're out. You want your drink faster? Well, I like the tips. Just... Where were some of these fancy folk raised? Bloody pig pen? A reminder that this isn't the Blushing Mermaid. Any roughhousing and you're out. Where was some of these fancy folk raised? Bloody pigpen! Drink orders, people! Yell it or lose it! Any roughhousing and you're out. You want your drink faster? Well, I like your tips. Where was some of these fancy folk raised? Bloody pigpen! A reminder that this isn't the Blushing Mermaid. Any roughhousing, and you're out.
No one stopped me yet.
My children. My sweet ones. What have they done to you?
I'm hungry, Father. I'm so hungry.
It hurts, Father. The hunger. It never stops.
Please, do you know of anything that can be done? I've been fighting it, but I think you're right. Better that than they start feeding off humans.
In our midst, your death, in the Dreadlord's name.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Let me strike.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Eat this!
Nothing will stand in my way. Tactical. You still have time to surrender.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help. Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden.
Keeping very well, I hope? He's gone now. We'll both of us stand.
Come to bask in the glow of the moon.
I'm your mother.
Here we go.
That's not funny. I think it's very funny.
Mark my words.
I need a quick word.
Come to bask in the glow of... You must face them.
Sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate.
Jaheira! Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand. It is well that Boo's innocent ears still ring from all this shouting.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
Baldur's fate now turns upon the whims of fortune's few.
You mean the doppelgangers? It is no comfort to me that my face made this fool all the easier to lead. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jaheira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waclaren?
The Wicklaren, wise women of Rashomon, each bonded to a berserker bodyguard for life. There is no higher title nor deeper bond in all of Rashomon custom.
Wicklaren? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jaheira does as Jaheira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
You hear that, Boo? We fight alongside a Waclaren again.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's soul? You must face them.
That's strange. I'm free from him. You saved me. This is...
Doesn't look I wanted to come here. That I had my family. I'll follow.
I've got a long road ahead.
Come to bask in the glow of the... You must face them.
Who says what?
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Can we fight now? Who is not used to this taking of turns?
Consider my hackles raised. I will try to make it swift. I am fury. I am death.
Spill some blood.
not yield.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Master Lorcan!
What in the hell's happened here? The Night Song was a person, yet he still planned to harvest her life. Oh, I shouldn't be surprised.
Lorcan was a cruel and vicious man, and I thought it was the price I had.
Thankfully, I wouldn't have this, but I won't hide behind.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Come to bask in the glow of the moon. I am not surprised. You have a great talent for tearing down Dame Aylin's enemies. Thank you, my friend. You must face them.
Keeping very well, I hope? We'll both of us. He's gone now.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden. Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's.
What a day. Over here.
Let's get on with it. I'll take this way.
The work is never done. Still some way to go.
Tonight, who dines on faux flesh?
Don't be shy. Got it.
A long way from Waterdeep.
Very well.
A hero at heart. Keeping pace.
Indolence breeds madness.
There is much to do.
looking ahead.
Mark my words, the Night Song is mine. With or without your help, she will ascend to her grand fate here, in this tower. You can get very rich along the way, or let someone else take what is rightfully yours. Choose wisely.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Not but another harvest.
To glory, or glorious death!
Unleash me.
No holding back.
Well, so much for peace.
Swords meet sorcery. Mine is the advantage.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Master Larochan! What in the hell's happened here? I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just sick. I see things. Thankfully, I have everything I need. Right here. Oh, I like the sound of that. I do indeed. I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. The Roakin refused to let them stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you? And you'll have me. I'll learn everything I can about the tower in the meantime, even if I have to rip this place apart. But know this. Ramesses Tower and its master are now your friends. And when the time comes, We will stand by you as allies. I won't hide behind lies.
You've seen much of the book, but it's...
Traps. How considerate.
Vaults.
Work to be done. Let's see.
No, I do not know if you can eat it.
Come on, let's go.
Directly. Yes, of course. Let's see.
Action, not reaction.
I am prepared. I must be as the snake, low and quiet. Over there, of course. Right away.
Like its will be done.
Where am I needed? You have my attention.
I'm ready.
Do what must be done.
Steel sharp, hamster hungry.
What a charmer.
I am ready.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Watch your back. Easy.
At least things have stayed interesting. I'll take that.
Heating up.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Making me sweat.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Attention!
With pleasure.
Best get going. Something over there.
Keep a blade close. What's this? What have we here? Symbol. Go.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
Someone doesn't like visitors. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. consider it. Very well, then. Be careful. There are traps about. A trap. Someone doesn't want visitors. It's mine now. Don't mind if I do. A book on Netherese magic. Gale might like to know. Elminster, Ramsith, Carsus. Oh, the doors are named for dusty old wizards. How tedious.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it. As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will. By your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
Still alive, so that's progress.
wizard's quite worthless with a tired mind.
You make a fine point. Very efficient you'll be. No fish, only chicken, beef,
All right, what now?
vegetables. No pork either.
Oh, sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his
Ready and willing.
fate. When three dead assailed his port, transformed he felt their thrall. Succumbed as thread from nether ears, arose to conquer all. Now hope is gone, or so it seems.
I'd love to, thanks.
But game's not
Someone there?
over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers blaze above.
Wits and blades always sharp.
At your command, assume nothing.
And Baldur's fate now burns upon the winds of fortune's view.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Seek and you shall find me.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
The Annals of Karsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. The truth of the crown, I hope. All that stands between us and enlightenment is the turn of a page. This isn't what I expected. This is much more. The crown of Karsus. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. Not exactly. It was what he did with it that sealed his fate, and, for a time, that of magic itself. The crown was merely the means. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last. We'd be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. We must discuss this further, but quietly, privately. Find me later, and I will show you something truly divine. I will show you what a crown like this could mean for both of us. I can hardly wait.
Your desire?
Never a dull moment. Breathe deep and move. What to do?
You did a good thing back there. I won't dwell on the matter. I know that's not a sentiment you're accustomed to reveling in, but rest assured, your actions have spoken for themselves. Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there?
New hands are played, newcomers blaze An evil wizard, devil gift, the odds are cast anew.
So, you have learned the truth of the enemy we face. The very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mystra knows you defied her, Gale. Of course she knows. She's Mystra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
I'm curious enough to make the attempt. All right. An audience with the mother of magic it is.
Perhaps that should have been your mission right from the start. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mystra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
So all it took to get Mystra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking me to die on her behalf. Whatever it is. If it's important enough to send Elminster, we can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Quite. Elminster's not around, so might as well.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I think it's very funny.
There is no true authority in this city. The guards are more degenerate than the criminals.
True warriors among the city's flaming fists seem exceedingly rare. The worst are mere rats scurrying about their warren.
And what do we do with rats, Blazer? We hang them by the tails and burn their warrens.
It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
Ah, there's a shrine to life. You do not hold on to the friendly when I speak.
Sharp as ever.
Action, not reaction.
What comes next?
Just be ready to leave.
All right, what now?
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic, as though the weave itself were coursing beneath her stony skin.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
The first step is difficult, of course. Minsk could throw you in, if you prefer.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. You're right. A heartfelt apology is the surest way to a goddess's heart and her favor. I pray that she'll be in a forgiving mood. If she weren't the one I'd be praying to. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
Mistra. I never thought we'd speak again like this. Why am I here?
There is much unsaid between us, but time runs ever short. You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
I didn't want to die. And when I saw the crown, I thought I might not have to, if I only understood its power.
And you believe you have the right to such an understanding? The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite Weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
That can't be. It wasn't. It couldn't have been. I only wished to prove myself worthy. I had no idea.
You were already worthy. What you lacked was patience, and it cost you dearly. When the Karsite Weave entered your body, your gifts were the first thing it consumed. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
I won't let you down again. When the Absolute is vanquished, I will surrender Karsus's powers to you. You have my word.
Thank you. May the Weave's light guide your purpose, and its wisdom guide your hand. The future of magic rests on your shoulders, Gale of Waterdeep. I promise you, it is a burden you are strong enough to bear.
mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw her. After all this time. Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place. And, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? But I should have known. What right had I to go about declaring myself an archmage when I was as foolish as a common apprentice in setting such an entity loose? At least now I'm armed with the truth. And Mistra's expectations. Once I bring the crown of Karsus to her, I can put everything right. The orb, too. I'll be myself again. For all that's worth. Thank you. There aren't many I'd trust to stand beside me on such a journey. Fewer still who would do so because they believed I deserved such a chance. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an Elder Brain to get to. Shall we?
Doing a little shopping in the city.
So, you think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for my entire life? Your look serves you well, though.
That's just...
In my mind, we should have a
used
still
to think I'm
watching
not,
every
you know,
Baldurian house.
Up with the times.
Well, well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached. Working. What else? Alan's short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over. He was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap. And I'm nothing if not cheap. Oh, you are smooth, hero. I knew there was a reason I missed you. I need to get back to work, but stick around. You brighten the place up. What can I get you? Make it as easy as possible and leave a big tip. Thanks. Enjoy.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and enthusiasts. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
it to the city! We made it to the Elfsong Tavern! And I, you, never thought I'd live to perform for the greatest audience in the realms. The entirety of Baldur's Gate. Lacarissa lets me practice up here when she's on shift downstairs. She's too good to me. But you, I have a bone to pick with you, oh brave adventurer. Big trouble. The most trouble you've ever been in. I've decided I'm not going to perform in the elf song. Mainly because only the elf song itself is allowed to perform. I'm going to open up a school of bards, the best in the realms, to usher in a new age of magic and musicianship. And it's because of you that I dared to dream big enough. Thank you. That means a lot. I wanted to tell you first because, well, you inspired me to do it. Here. My very first lute. Take care, my...
If not over, then through.
Oh, you. Hello, I suppose. I may or I may not. Depends what you have to offer in return. I have very high standards, mind. Quite all right. I don't...
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Oh, that's quite all right.
Which way to the nearest library?
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Do we have a target?
Every kicked buttock, another step on the path.
Well, well, well.
There's no time to waste.
The pride of the gate.
Shall we continue?
Lost in thought.
How many barrels?
All of them.
500 gold. At least 100 in coin.
I don't know who you are, but all I can say is thank you. If you ever have children, you'll understand what you've done for us.
Twice that to the armory once the city's under siege. Too right. Almost
Let's have a peek inside.
most holy death. Glorious Wave Mother, pour fury upon the beast Rejoice, sisters, for Umberlee has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberlee's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? A fine offering. Always appreciated in the eyes of the Wave Mother. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits. Yes. Thank the Wave Mother. Blessed Umberlee saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberlee. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberlee's pristine waters. The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours. The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes. Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise. Rejoice as the Wave Mother welcomes another
Time to press ahead.
Don't fancy the look of those poisons.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Keep a blade close. Should be easy.
Can't give up now.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Breathe deep and move. Wonder what's past this. Everywhere. Without warning. Nice and quiet now.
What good are they without their limbs? Indeed. I had to dispose of her.
Careful, I bite.
You are asking the impossible. Gyrometics require a steady hand and a sharp gaze. I can barely keep my eyes open. I need to rest.
You have a son, do you not? Is he as lazy and pathetic as his spineless mother?
Wait! Stay your hand, I beg you.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Tell me, Gondian. Tell me about your son.
He's not... Yes, Overseer Holt. He's frail in body and mind like me, like all of us. Yet by your grace, he lives.
And your wife?
She was useless and interfered with production quotas. You were wise to remove her from this world. Forgive my outburst. I will work through the night. This Watcher will be operational by dawn.
I will allow it. But if your work is anything short of impeccable, your son will die screaming. Is that clear?
Yes. Overseer Holtz.
Smoother than a whisper. Right tool will do the trick. All right. Time to leave. That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Perhaps if I adjusted the watch's rotary.
I should speak up.
Nangufgrish of the lore. Your nervous gait betrays your presence, stranger. You don't belong here. Who are you? What? Go away! Your presence imperils us all. If any of us attempts to escape, our kin will die. The Overseers, they have a contraption. When triggered, it will kill everyone who wears a collar. You underestimate the enemy. The Overseers, they are Glixbrand Rakthar. The collars are not only equipped with explosives, there is also a mechanism that alerts the Overseers if they're removed. One of us may be able to save themselves, but it would be at the expense of everyone else. We can't risk it. Even if we did somehow unshackle our collars simultaneously and overthrow our oppressors, there would be consequences. Our families are held elsewhere. The Overseers need only activate those contraptions they hold, and they suffer the consequences of our actions too. We cannot win. We must aid in building these Vakron. Gungal. Aye. Even more, I'd help you destroy this place. I don't know where they are, but some of the Overseers must. You'll have to infiltrate deeper into the foundry. Just make sure you don't get caught. If they raise the alarm, they'll trigger the collars. I will pray for you. My daughter, her name is Obelia. Gondral Frakas Hulnesh. May Gond be with you. Patience. It hasn't been long.
Don't want to draw any attention. I don't need any attention right now. Another step forward.
Sorry, citizen. Dogs in a restricted area.
All these people straight. Should be home to their loved ones. It's peaceful, isn't it? Peaceful for how long? The only moment you're living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
Seems simple enough.
Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you? Yes, dear Lady Esther, one of our most reliable contractors. Though unfortunately, this particular request was too much even for her. I don't suppose you've stumbled across any Githyanki eggs during your travels. The Society will compensate you for any we purchase, of course.
Don't you dare consider it.
Study it, of course. The Githyanki have been a source of great debate in the Society circles in recent months. You are no doubt aware that citizens of the Underdark are held in great suspicion by those who live above ground. Many believe us to be evil. The Githyanki face similar prejudice, but I believe if hatched in a less violent, more intellectually stimulating environment, the child can overcome its evil predispositions. I assume nothing. Innate Githyanki cruelty is an established fact. No doubt you witnessed it yourself in the retrieval of the egg itself. When I have a suitable sample from my study, I will, however, prove that the effects of their biological inclination are reversible. Once out of the shell, I plan to take a twofold approach. The enforced repetition of sound, moral principle from the Paterian Code, alongside a series of psionic pulses administered to the cerebral tissue. Assuming I can accelerate its growth, I should have conclusive findings within a year or two at the most. The child will be a better individual after my treatment than it ever would have been had it been raised in its natural environment. Any suffering it endures will therefore be worth it. For the child, perhaps for the whole of civilized society. My findings could change the perception of Githyanki and the peoples of the Underdark for generations to come. If the child remains evil after the experiment is concluded, it will be destroyed. Such is the fate of all you specimens. Now, I'm eager to get started. So will you sell me the egg?
A Gith hatchling is not a lab rat. This Shkaketh should be bled dry for the mere suggestion.
Then I will source another subject, and the experiment will be completed without your involvement. Progress may be delayed, but I assure you, it can never be stopped.
In your name.
No time to rest.
my surface-dwelling friend. Your case has set us on quite the deep. Naturally, the Underdark provided us with some most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy.
Moving ahead.
I'll admit it.
Your tadpoles in the... I admit, I'm some... Omeluan believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omeluum is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path. Of course.
Safest place in the city.
The blushing myrrh. Not my preferred drinking hole, dear readers. In fact, maybe the perfect word to describe this tavern.
By your sandals? It's all here in the Balder's Mouth Gazette. The Gazette a day keeps the ignorance away.
What's next?
Well, hello.
Soldier,
What a day.
don't burn yourself.
Salutations.
still alive, so that's progress.
Always nice to be wanted.
What now?
Justice, truth, and a virtuous boot.
Let's march!
A long way to go still.
The hero at heart. I am ready, whatever may come.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Sing the song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Not avert his fate. When three dead assailed his port, transformed he fell their thrall. Succumbed as threat from nether years, arose to conquer all. Now hope is gone, or so it seems. The game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers place a bet. sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When three dead assailed his port, transformed he fell their thrall. Succumbed as thread from nether years, arose to conquer all. Now hope is lost, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers blaze above. An evil wizard, devil gift, the author cast anew. And Baldur's fate now turns upon the wings of fortune's view.
No one stopped me yet.
Stories, get right here! The brilliant rock has never been so hot. Scandals, vandals, wet white sandals, it's all here in the Baldur's Mouth Gazette.
What's cooking?
Speak to me.
What am I to do?
Dum vita est, spes est. Quadrico quattro. Quadrico quattro. Resisto veneno. Quadrico quattro. Quadrico quattro. Resisto veneno.
Watch your back.
The pride of the gate. I am here.
One with the weave.
I've got a long road ahead. Very well.
Trust no one. Oh, for a skeleton key.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
Let us see the battle won.
A tale for the ages.
I've missed this.
You should mind my step. But that will fit in my bag.
What's that?
Better not be cursed.
No time to dally.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Let's see.